my name is Anuj.
And we are here to talk about assistant directing and directing.
So there are many roles for assistant director, but the main one is responsible for timing a television program and show. They must be able to announce a elapsed time at any given moment, and they must keep track of the clip times for VO SOT. So a large part of the job of directing is knowing what to say and when to say it.
So I'm going to now talk about VO and SOT. So VO stands for voice-over, a story format that features the anchor narrating over a video. SOT stands for sound on tape, a story format that begins with the anchor narrating over video, VO, immediately followed by an audio cut to a pre-edited sound bite sources from the tape, SOT. One really important thing to remember in the studio is to make sure that the anchor is fully clued in on what's going on in the control room. If the anchor introduces a VO or SOT and it doesn't work, the poor anchor will look very foolish.
So you may have seen this picture on the first slide as well. If we have a clip that's 1 minute and 23 seconds, what the assistant director would do, they would put a line straight to 23 seconds, like right here, and then make another perpendicular line. So then when we start the watch, when the assistant director starts the timing, they know that starting from the first line, they have 1 minute and 15 seconds left till the clip ends. And then when they get to the 23 seconds, they know they have 1 minute left, and then after, it goes so on until the clip is over. This is just a good way for the assistant director to keep time so everything is set in place.
So now we're going to talk about the director. The director's job is basically to drive the bus. They are responsible for using the command cue language to call a television program. So some examples of calling a television program would be to say, ready camera 1. That would mean for the director to make sure that camera 1 is ready to film, and then take 1 mic and cue is the actual process of doing so.
And you may have seen this in the beginning in the beginning of the show when you saw the director.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, a big important part for the director is to make a script. For this reason, they have to have on camera. They have to use a lot of terms written on the script. One is OC, which means on camera. Other one is roll cue. A roll cue is a specific word in the script identified by the director as a cue to convey a roll command. Usually, a roll cue is selected 3 seconds prior to the expected take point of the clip. Another thing a director might use is a roll box. A roll box would be on top of the script, and they would physically write roll, and underneath the roll, there would be in letters in boxed, it would write VT1, and this would cue to a word. So the director would know when, for example, there's a cue that says players, they would tell the anchor that we're going to start the cue, and they could play the next clip or anything that's going to happen right after. So this is it, and thank you.
That's all.